Hello you guys, and welcome to my video. As you can tell from the title, this video is gonna be an interesting one. I can't believe how many people have messaged me about this topic, about Monat. So I'm really excited to be doing this. As many of you know, I'm no longer promoting Monat. I've been doing it for a while now. A little background story on it. I joined Monat for the first time back in 2018 when the company was still pretty fresh. You can say it was still new. So it was back in 2018. I joined Monat and I quit 2 months into the business. There was many reasons why I stopped doing it back then, but the main one was because I did not know what I was doing. I had no knowledge or experience or anything related to marketing, so I wasn't really promoting the products. I wasn't making any sales. So it was 2 months in and I decided to stop doing it. Now fast forward to September of 2020 and I decided to give it another shot. I actually had been working with brands already. I had a little more experience with marketing. So September 2020, I decided to give it another shot. Now you might be thinking, well, that's literally 2 months, just like back in 2018, and you already quit. I don't like to say that I quit. I'm just not promoting it anymore for many reasons, and I'm gonna get into details in this video. Disclaimer, I do not intend to talk bad about the company. I will try my best not to mention any names. I'm gonna try my best to be nice and kind as much as possible, because there is a lot of people that are still in the business that I have a lot of respect for. So because of them, I'm gonna keep it anonymous. I will be not saying any names. So let's get started. It's really common for your upline and everyone on your team to tell you to choose your why, to decide why are you deciding to be a part of Monat. So my why, it was not because of the money. I did not enjoy to make extra money, which money is good, and if it's extra money, nobody's gonna say no to money, but that was not my main focus. My main focus when I decided to be a part of the team, it was because of the community, because I saw on Instagram what the community was like of the women that do Monat, and I was like, I want to be a part of that. And that was a big decision when I decided to join again in September of 2020. Because since 2018 to 2020, I was still following all these girls on Instagram, and it was pretty much FOMO, fear of missing out. So that had a big impact on why I decided to join, and from there it was just all about the community. So reason number one why I decided to stop promoting Monat, it's because it was taking all of my time. It was taking all of my energy, and I was literally losing focus on myself. I was losing focus of my real goals of what I want to do. My goals for even 2021, they were out of the window because I was focusing so much on my business that I literally lost myself doing this business. It might sound like too much, but literally I was so invested in this company that I was working non-stop. As many of you know, I do have a 9-to-5 job. So Monat, it was kind of like my side business. I was doing it after my 9-to-5 once I got home. And I got to the point where I was not worried about cooking dinner. I was not worried about feeding my fiance. I was just a mess. I would come home and I would start working and posting on social media and doing all this stuff, and I was losing control. Like I was literally not taking care of myself, and by that I mean like spoiling myself, going to do stuff. I even stopped working out for doing this business, and I know that's all my fault. That was all on me, but you also have a team that they are very demanding, and you have to be getting on team calls. You got to be working closely with people. They are pushing you to do this, to do that. So it was really kind of hard not to be a part of that, because myself, I felt like if I did not work with them, if I did not jump on this team calls, that I was gonna be a failure, that I wasn't be so successful with the company. I was losing a lot of sleep over this business. I stayed up until late working, reaching out to people, talking to people about the company. I was up until midnight working on my phone, doing all those things, that I was literally not getting any sleep. And then I had to be up in the morning for my 9 to 5, and I was exhausted. I could not take it anymore. I was literally working so much, and I was seeing minor to none results. It's like I was working an extra 5 hours after my 9 to 5, and I was seeing little to none money results. My reason number 2 of why I'm no longer promoting Monat, it's because on my experience with working with Monat and other brands, I do not promote something that I don't believe in or something that does not work for me. I always make sure to take my time, test the products, see if I see results, and if I like them, then I can go ahead with the promotion, with the partnership, with whatever I'm doing. I can go ahead and promote it, because of course, if it works for me, I'm gonna talk about it, because hopefully it'll work for you guys too. So with Monat, I've been using the products for quite a long time. And this is a little story that happened that made me realize, okay, Lara, you have to get out of here. This is not going anywhere. What happened was, I had a problem where I was using a shampoo that was specific for my hair type. The shampoo was helping my hair get stronger, get thicker, because it was really thin and brittle. So I started with this one shampoo, and it actually did what it had to do. My hair now, it is thicker, it is fuller, it looks better than what it used to look. So after using the shampoo, it started drying out my hair. So what did I do? I have knowledge on the product, so I switched to a different shampoo that was meant to take the dryness out. It was meant to help with my oily roots and all that. So I started using the shampoo, and I kid you not, the first wash when I was showering, you know, when you're scrubbing your hair, I started scrubbing my hair, and right here on top was immediately so greasy. And I freaked out, because I'm like, what is going on with my hair? It has never done this using the products. Not even when I first started using the Monat back in 2018. You know, some people say, oh, you go through a detox, like your hair is getting rid of all the bad chemicals from all the products that you have been using it, thinking that it was gonna go away. After a few weeks of me washing my hair consistently with that same shampoo from Monat, I decided to reach out to a group chat that I have with the girls that were in the business with me and my upline. Now, I sent a long text, and I would read it, but I can't because I'm recording with my phone. But I pretty much was like, hey ladies, so I have a problem. I'm using the black shampoo on my hair. I recently switched from Renew to black, and my hair, it's so greasy that literally when I went to work one morning, my coworker was like, did you shower this early? It was like 40 degrees outside. She's like, are you crazy? You washed your hair this morning, this early with this cold? And I'm like, no, I washed my hair last night. It's dry. What's going on? And I kid you not, she was like, well, your hair looks like it's wet up top. And I ran to the restroom, and sure enough, my hair, you could see it. It was so greasy. It looked wet. It looked like I just had walked out of the shower, when in reality, my hair was supposed to be fresh because I washed it the night before. So I was so mad, so disappointed, because how am I gonna promote and sell you guys something that is not working for me? I don't have the face to get on social media, to get on Instagram and say, hey guys, buy the shampoo, look how it works for me, miracles. No, girlfriend, your hair, it's fried. Your hair, it's greasy. Nobody's gonna buy that. And that's literally like what happened. I went to the group chat, I asked for help, and a few girls, they were nice enough, they were trying to figure it out, like asking me questions. Have you been doing this? Have you been doing that? Oil treatments, which I do weekly. And I'm like, yeah, it can be that, it can be that, it has to be something, like what's going on. And the reason why I asked on the group chat with the smaller amount of people was because I knew my upline was in that group chat, and as my upline, and she's way up there than compared to me, I assume that she knows more about the products, that she has knowledge about the products, and that she could tell me or help me or even guide me and figure this problem out. Instead of that, she said, it doesn't matter, you're detoxing. And I said, detoxing from using Monat shampoo to switching to a different Monat shampoo? I thought Monat has good chemicals, good products. Why would I be detoxing if I've been only using Monat? If I had switched to another brand or something and then I'm going to Monat, okay, I would believe you if you tell me I'm detoxing from the chemicals. But really, detoxing from Monat to Monat, it made no sense. So of course I texted back on the group chat and I said, detoxing from Renew to Black, mind you, both of them are Monat. I never got an answer back. That was it. That was the end of the conversation. Literally, I asked for help, and the only answer I got from my upline was, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many times you've been washing. Okay, girlfriend. That shows how much you know about the products, I guess. But I got so offended because that shows that you don't care. Literally, like, I'm your downline. You're supposed to help me, and you get back to me with attitude. I don't want to be in that team. I don't want to work with you. And that brings me to my reason number 3 of why I'm no longer promoting Monat. I many times felt like it was a lonely road. I felt like I was on it alone. And like I said in the beginning, I mainly joined because of the community, to make new friends, to be a part of something more. And many times I just felt like I was on my own. Not all the time though, because most of the time I got to work with amazing ladies. They were so nice, and they still are, and I appreciate them a lot. But many other times it was just, it's hard to explain. It's like literally I felt like I had a nobody. Like if I had a question, if I needed help with anything, I did not know who to go to. I was just on my own. When I mean I was on it alone, I mean the fact that I don't expect everybody, because it was a big team. Monat, you have different teams and it's a lot of people. So I don't expect to be friends with everybody or everybody to follow me on Instagram. But it was just little small actions. Like I was with this one girl on a team, and that she posted something on Instagram, and I reached out to her. I sent her a DM because I needed help about what she was talking about, and she never even replied. And I'm like, girl, we're on the same team. Like, you can take 5 minutes of your day to help me, to guide me. Why can you extend your hand and give me a hand? Like, you know what I mean? Just little things like that. I would try it and, you know, get help or be part of the team, but sometimes they just don't want to be friends with everybody, and that's okay. I don't like competition, and many times it felt like it was a competition, like you were competing. And I just don't stand for that. It didn't feel like a friend to me. It felt more like a business partner, and that's it. Like that's where you draw the line. It's either you make money and they make commission off of you, and then they can be your friends. But if you're not making money, you're not bringing anything to the table, they don't want to be friends with you. They should see you as numbers. I didn't sign up for this, you know. I did not. I signed up for the community, and many of y'all are showing me literally that not everybody is on it for the community. Some people are there for the money. They're money hungry, and they're willing to do whatever they gotta do to make money, to make commission, and that's it. I remember actually once being on a team call, and my upline was like, the reason why I don't follow many of y'all on Instagram, it's because I don't want to see you not posting about the business every single day. I don't want to see you not working. Like, are you kidding me? Like, if I don't post on social media one day because of X and Y reason, give me a break. Like, I thought this is your own business and you're allowed to work it at your own pace, your own time, however you decide to work it. No, just be aware that girls can be mean, and not everybody is on the same level as you. So hopefully this is the last point that I have to make. I know this is getting a little too long and I'm getting sidetracked, and let's just get to it. But the whole manifestation. So if you follow Monat girls, you know that they're all about manifesting. When I started researching and learning and understanding what the whole manifestation is, and I know that's a big part of Monat, but not a lot of people believe in manifestation. Me personally, I'm more of a prayer girl. Like, if you need something, I rather have a close relationship with God. I rather pray than manifest and put things in the universe. Like, that's just scary. You gotta be careful with what you wish for, like, literally. But it's so common. I know nowadays it's so common for all these companies, all these MLMs and everything. They're all about manifesting, and I'm just not a fan of manifestation. Like I said, I rather pray. People don't like that when you are not all about it. I remember one time having a team call, and it was all about manifestation and reading cards, and I was just in shock. I literally had to turn my microphone, my camera off on Zoom, and my phone was like over there in the corner, and I was doing dishes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Like, do a call about teaching me how to run the business, how to, how to promote the products. Like, do a team call that it's gonna be beneficial for everybody. But a team call on manifestation and reading cards and predicting your future and whatnot, how personally, like, that does not help me with my business. I was terrified, you guys. I was just mind blown that people spend a whole hour of their day, of their time doing those things. I was just mind blown. And then again, that goes hand in hand with the whole luxury lifestyle. You might notice if you follow Monat girls, they tend to project their lives on social media and how pretty and luxury it is and how good it is to be a part of this business, because you are gonna live such a luxury lifestyle. They encourage you to fake it until you make it. And I was not all about that either. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I have a pretty simple life, and I do tend to travel a lot. I do tend to explore and go on adventures and do things like that. But I'm not gonna fake a luxury lifestyle that I don't have. That's just, I find it so embarrassing, because people that do know you and you're posting all these things and faking it, and making it seem like you're a millionaire when you're clearly not. Like, what are your family and friends gonna think? You're literally like lying. Like, what are people gonna think? Don't agree with many things that the company stand for, many things that it might not be the company's fault, it might not be Monat, but people tend to make it seem like something that it's not, and I'm just not a good fit for that. So that's another reason why I decided to stop promoting Monat. Okay, you guys, so that brings to the end of this video. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I did a question section. I asked you guys to ask me, and I was gonna address them on this video. I did screenshot them, but since I'm recording on my phone, I went ahead and wrote everything down, and that's why I said I'm surprised how many people, once they knew that I'm no longer with Monat, how many people reach out to me. And I had some amazing conversations with a lot of you guys, and I'm able to help you. So if I'm able to help you, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing no matter what. If I'm helping at least one person, it means I'm doing something good, right? One of them are, why did you stop with Monat? What happened? OMG, I want to know what happened. So the whole video was about that, girlfriend. So all the information about why I quit, go back and watch this whole video. There's a lot of juicy information. Somebody said, why did you stop? You were doing so good. Yes, I was doing good. That's true. I was doing good. And like everyone else, you have your good days and you have your bad days, and you gotta just go with it. I was just so stressed. I was so like always on edge. And it was stressing me that I had to create content for Monat. It was stressing me out that I had to get on my social media and talk to you guys every single day. If I skipped a day, I would literally not sleep at night because I didn't post on Instagram for that day. And that's what this team's uplines make you do. They put it on your mind that you have to show your face on social media every day. And even though I agree it's good for your business, if for any reason you're not able to get on social media for one day, which that's perfectly fine, like all that matters is your mental health. And mine was thrown out the door. Like literally my mental health was bad the whole time. So I decided I wanted to prioritize myself. I wanted to make my mental health and my well-being a number one priority, and that's why Monat and that don't go together, in my opinion. And sorry about the loud noise, my AC is going on, and yeah. Okay, so another good question that I got was, what's the catch when you join Monat and why are you no longer promoting it? So I'm no longer promoting it because of my mental health, because I was consuming all of my time and my energy, that I started losing. I literally started losing myself. I started losing track of time, everything. I was just a mess. I stopped doing it because of the community. When you start realizing what they're all about and it doesn't match my beliefs and whatnot. So that was a big part. Really, that was another big part of why I'm no longer promoting it. And the catch is, I could literally, if you guys are interested, I can keep doing more videos about Monat since I've been in the business for so long. I have a lot of other things that I could talk about, but this video, let's keep it simple. But the catch is that literally they promise you that you're gonna make all this money, that you can become a millionaire, and in reality it's a 1% chance that that's gonna happen. Literally, if I say literally one more time, you guys can charge me $1 for every time I say literally. No, but like I'm saying, the catch is pretty much, they say there's no quotas when you join the business. In reality, there is a certain amount of money that you have to make a month. That's called your personal volume, your PV. You have to meet $200 in order to stay active as a market partner. So if you don't consider that a quota, it's pretty much a quota because you have to meet a certain amount of money. And to me, that's a catch. To me, that's a catch, girlfriend. Because when I first started back in 2018, they told me there's no quotas, there's no requirements, you treat it however you want to treat the business. They said there's not a requirement of money that you gotta make a month. Yes, there is. When I joined in 2018, the requirement was $200 a month that you gotta make in sales. And it still is up to this day. So to me, that's the biggest catch. I don't want to get into details about other things, but that's one of the main catches, is that they promise all these things that there's like a tiny chance that those things that they promise are gonna happen. Another good question that I got was, how did you tell your upline that you were quitting? I didn't. Why would I tell my upline that I'm quitting when I reached out to her for help and she did not help me? She was the main reason why I'm no longer promoting Monat. I don't think I owe her any explanations. Next question. Do you think that the products are expensive? The products are a little pricey. It's just, in my opinion, they are a little pricey, but I'm not against buying pricey stuff that work for me. Now, skincare, that's on the pricier side. That's a little bit more pricey, but I've always been the type of person that if there's a product that works for me and I love it and it's helping me with whatever I need help, then I don't mind paying full price for products. I'm all about good skincare, good hair products. I'm such a makeup chunky, skincare and chunky. I love beauty. So it's hard to get my opinion on prices. I could probably tell you, no, that's so cheap, and then you're like, girl, that's so expensive. So you're not required to buy products, but you're encouraged that when a new product launches, you're encouraged to buy it so you can promote it. And that's what happened to me. I found myself literally spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars every single month buying products for myself to try them and to promote them. So although that was not necessary, I wasn't forced to buy the products, but you always find yourself spending a lot of money. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this video. I hope that it was helpful. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. Feel free to leave any questions down below, to message me. Feel free to give me ideas if you want me to talk about something else related to Monat or anything at all. I'm an open book. You can ask me anything that you have and I will answer. And I hope this was helpful. Like I said, if I can help at least one of you, then my job is done. So thank you so much for watching. And if you made it to the end, you are a good listener because I talk a lot. So thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video.